We all chase it, dream of it, work our fingers to the bone for it, money. But here's the thing, it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. And for most of us, that's where the dream turns into a financial nightmare. Imagine a simple truth, a single rule that could unlock everything. So simple, in fact, that it's almost laughable. Almost everyone misses it. My rich dad taught me this when I was just a kid. And let me tell you, it felt like he was messing with us.
Rule number 1, boys. The only rule you need. You must know the difference between an asset and a liability, and you must buy assets. That's it? That's the big secret? It's that simple. Rich people acquire assets. The poor and middle class acquire liabilities they think are assets.
We thought he was kidding. After all the hard work, the mystery, this was the secret? It felt too simple. And yet, it stuck. We kept asking, if it's so simple, why isn't everyone rich? And his answer? Because most people don't know the difference. An asset, it puts money in your pocket. A liability, it takes money out of your pocket. That's it. No complicated jargon, no fancy accounting degrees needed. Most adults, even smart ones, trip over this. They've been taught by bankers, accountants, real estate agents, professionals who often use definitions that only make sense to other professionals. But for us, Rich Dad believed in the KISS principle, keep it super simple. Let's look at the story your money is telling. For the poor, it's a constant struggle. Income barely covers expenses, leaving nothing for assets. They work hard, but the money flows right out. Now, the middle class, they get better jobs, bigger salaries, but what happens? Their expenses inflate to match. They buy the dream house, the new car, max out credit cards. They're buying what they think are assets, but they're actually liabilities that take money out of their pocket every single month. Their income goes up, their expenses go up. They're caught in the rat race, running faster and faster just to stay in place. More money often doesn't solve their problems. It just makes their poor financial habits more expensive. And the rich, their cash flow story is different. Their income comes not just from a salary, but from their assets, real estate, stocks, businesses. These assets generate passive income that covers their expenses, and then some. The surplus? It goes right back into buying more assets, creating a powerful cycle. The rich get richer because their money is working for them. This is why my educated dad thought our house was his greatest investment. But my rich dad showed me a different picture. Your house, for most people, is a giant liability. It sucks money out of your pocket with mortgage payments, property taxes, insurance, maintenance. It's an expense generator, not an income generator. I'm not saying don't buy a house, I'm saying understand the difference. If I want a bigger house, I first buy assets that will generate the cash flow to pay for that house. That's how the rich think. My rich dad used to talk about the Japanese powers, the sword, the jewel, and the mirror. The mirror, he said, symbolized self-knowledge. It's the most treasured power. Most people driven by fear, fear of not having enough, fear of being different, fear of criticism, they follow the crowd. They don't look in the mirror and ask, does this make sense? Am I trapped in someone else's idea of success? They repeat Dogma, your home is your biggest investment, get a safe job. But these aren't always truths. They're often opinions driven by fear and a lack of financial literacy. By the time Mike and I were teenagers, we were seeing the world differently. We'd sit in on Rich Dad's meetings, listening to educated professionals, but seeing how he, the dropout, was truly in control. He didn't follow the crowd, he asked questions, he thought for himself. And that, more than anything, is the power of financial literacy. My rich dad taught us about wealth, not as a net worth, but as how long you could survive if you stopped working today. It's the measure of your cash flow from assets versus your expenses. When your assets generate enough income to cover your expenses, you are financially independent. You're wealthy. So why teach financial literacy? Because it gives you a choice. Do you want to spend your life working for the company, the government, and the bank, or do you want your money to work for you? The path to wealth isn't about making more money, at least not initially. It's about understanding the fundamental difference between an asset and a liability. It's about acquiring assets that put money in your pocket, keeping your liabilities and expenses down, and letting that asset column grow. It's time to stop digging that financial hole and start building bridges. It's time to look in the mirror and challenge what you think you know about money. Are you ready to see the real story your money is telling? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights on building your financial freedom.